Sadiq Khan says he is all about keeping London safe, which is why, in the London Borough of Merton, the Borough of Sports and not Police, both Wimbledon and Mitcham police stations are being closed. This of course means there's nowhere for residents to go, because Tooting police station has already been long since closed under Sadiq Khan. But the mayor says that the capital is safer than ever, because the murder rates are slightly lower than they were 10 years ago. But of course the definition of being safe is not being murdered. And of course these figures don't include manslaughter. They also don't include unsolved murder cases, which could end up being manslaughter if the defendant pleads diminished responsibility and gets it reduced to manslaughter. So these London is safe figures, in fact, do not include any other crime other than solved murder cases. Muggings are up, robberies are up, knife crime is up, and yes, because most people survive knife crime, that means it's safe. And in fact, it is so safe for criminals that in Richmond, not so long ago, two robbers smashed the hell out of a jewellery shop in broad daylight. And of course, there's no problem doing that because it doesn't affect the safe London figures based on murders alone. So it is safe for robbers because the police aren't going to come anyway because they're far too busy working from home, checking out your tweets and looking at facial recognition images of balaclavas. So according to London Sadiq Khan, London is definitely safe. Well, yes, especially if you're a necklace robber. Of course, if you rob a necklace of somebody on the bus, you really don't need to worry. If Sadiq Khan's bus driver tackles you and gets the necklace back, the police won't arrest you. You'll get let off with no further action, and the bus driver, well, he'll get the sack. Because obviously, had the bus driver not defended his passengers, the robber would have had a sudden change of heart and go back to apologise to the necklace owner and say that he was really sorry, didn't really want to steal it. And of course, that is the official reason the bus driver was sacked. So, London is safe. If you want to rob a jewellery store in broad daylight, nobody's going to tackle you because they would be prosecuted for assault. And we'll just let the facial recognition cameras do their job trying to hunt down these balaclavas. Also, if you're a suspected gun criminal and the police do their job, when you use a deadly weapon against the police, that police officers will be remanded in custody on murder charges. Obviously, a sensible jury will clear the officers, but don't worry, the Labour government are going to be getting rid of juries and have already got rid of stop and search. So you're free to carry knives, attack people in safety, without fear of consequences. And if you do get caught with a knife and the officer calls you a little bastard when you tried to stab him, don't worry, that police officer will also get the sack and you'll face no further punishment. And finally, Labour's plan to make more money by taxing employers even more has meant that London bus provider Go Ahead has said go away to the paltry non-profitable contract to run South London's bus services. A spokesman for the Liberal Democrats said, "We'll be forced to walk. Please sign our petition with all your personal details." A spokesman for the bus company said, "It's okay, the contracts just need to be retendered." To which a spokesman for the Liberal Democrats replied, "We're keeping our bus services after all. Fantastic. Please sign our petition with all your personal details so we can bombard you with bar graphs." That's all for today. Back to you in the studio. Well done, Sadiq Khan, and two-tier care.